everybody, welcome to Craft Time. Today we are going to be making the Jordan River. Well, kind of. It's going to be a lot of fun. Before we get started, there's going to be a supply list and a countdown on the screen, and I'll see you in a minute. Now that you guys have your supplies, let me grab mine. For this project, we're gonna need our plastic baggie that's still sealed shut, full of our little Orbeez. If you can see those, they're absolutely microscopic, but they're so much fun. The next thing we're gonna need is some water. Be very, very careful not to spill it all over the place. Make sure your mom and dad say it's okay to do it too. Next, we're gonna need some tape, because we're gonna tape the top so that it doesn't get all over the place. So, this is a super quick project to put together, but it requires some patience and some faith. And I have total faith in you guys that you're gonna rock this one. So let's get started. Let's put our tape to the side and carefully put our water to the side. So what we're gonna do is carefully open up our Ziploc baggie that has our little water beads. And I mean really careful, because these things go everywhere if they fall out. Okay, so now that I have that open, I'm gonna take my water here and carefully pour it into the baggie. Okay, now we're gonna carefully zip this shut. And then lay it down like that. Next, we're gonna take our tape. Get a pretty big size piece. Tape half of it. And then fold the tape over like this to tape the other side shut. I'm gonna do multiple pieces of tape just to make sure it stays nice and sealed. Okay, next set. Tape in half. Like so. And if you look, you can already see that they're starting to absorb some of the water. See how they kind of look like they're going together? One more piece of tape. Oh, come here, tape. All right. Tape this half. And then fold it over. Tape that half. Nice and shut. All right. So, like I said, this requires patience and faith because this needs about 4 hours. I know, it's a super long time, but it's totally worth it. It needs 4 hours for these to grow. They're gonna grow up to 150 times bigger than what they are right now. So, for your guys, I made a special one that I made earlier, and I'm gonna show it to you so you can see just how awesome these things can be. Okay, I'm gonna put that set. Are you guys ready? Like, I'm so excited for this. And ta-da! How cool is this? See, I told you, they get so big. So, the reason we're calling this the Jordan River is because you can run your finger through it and split them in half just like the Jordan River got split in half. And that's why it's so cool and so fun. And you can like squish them around and they look like water, right? So, because we did the Jordan River, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about why we did it. So, when the 12 tribes got to where got to the river, it was like this, right? It was like all flowing water, and like they were like, what are we gonna do? And so then they like went to Joshua, who's like their leader, and he said, you know, like, we're gonna have the priests go and you're gonna follow them and the water is gonna split in half. So they did. They followed the priests and the water just like split in half and stayed split in half until all of the people got across the river. And then the priests went out of the other side of the river and the water went way back like that. Like, really. So that is our craft for today. Again, you have to wait a while for this part, but as you can see, like, they're kind of going a little bit bigger. I mean, you can see them grow. And it's kind of cool because you can keep checking on them, you know, after snack or nap or whatever, and you'll see just how big they get. So, now that we've got our craft done, if you missed a step, go ahead, pause the video, and rewind it. If you guys had so much fun doing this craft and making your Jordan River, ask your mom and dad to take a picture of your finished craft with you and put it on the Vintage Kids Facebook page. I would love to see how all of your guys' rivers turned out. I will see you guys next week. Have a great week.